Hey everybody, sorry I had some issues with my internet it seems, and it seems like we just got back. So if you've been here for a little while, sorry about that. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna rewind and I can show you what I just unboxed. So the first thing that I unboxed was, hey Oscar, hey Wix, what's up man? So I unboxed, this first thing was like retooled blues, and I got 100 of them from SwitchTop. And the sole purpose of them is to, hey Panda, what's up? The sole purpose is to like mod them and make them Franken switches like Holly Chicks, I'm sorry, and the other one with MX clears as well. And right after that, I unboxed this beauty here. This is a Minivan wooden case, but it's not an ordinary case. Hey, Cogwhistle, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. So this case, the finishing on this case and the bevels here, it looks really well done. Hey, Oscar, you are not following me, man? That's unforgivable. Just kidding. Thank you so much. But yeah, take a look at the quality of this this case and the color, the dark wood. I really love this case. Looks really, really good, right? So I'm definitely gonna put my Minivan here in the near future to see how it looks. But I'm quite pleased. Oh, it's okay, Oscar, I was kidding. But this looks really good. I'm gonna put my Minivan here soon to see how it looks with this stunning case. All right, so after that, this is the other part that came on that, along with the Minivan. And this is supposed to be an ALPS kit. So it's I think it's a board and a case, no, not a board, a PCB and a case for ALPS switches. So let's take a look. Where do I open this thing? Maybe I don't. You just slide it like this. Wow, so it comes with this leather support, which look amazing. Came with a magnet that probably fell from the case. Let's take a look. Hey Dad, how are you? So you're gonna see me unbox the BKE and confirm. That's coming shortly, by the way. So let's take a look. It comes with this Apple logo here on the top right side. And it came with two of those, I don't know how you would call this leather stuff to support the case on both sides. Pretty cool as well. And then let's take a look at the main attraction here. So we have pieces of wood, and I think this thing broke, definitely broke. So that's gonna be a pain to fix. I'll probably have to glue it back where it's supposed to be. There's a magnet that goes here. You can see that it's shredded in pieces. I think this is actually this way here, and I'm gonna have to glue it back. Not sure how good it's gonna look. Another one, yeah, it sucks. The packaging was not the best, so that's what caused it. But maybe those pieces were already glued in place because I see leftover glue there, so it may not be that bad to glue it back. It's just figuring out. But the only thing is that I think it was like a one piece, and now it's multiple pieces, right? So yeah, this one goes here, then the magnet goes here, and then this thing should go here. Yeah, it sucks, but what can we do, right? So I'm gonna save those pieces to see if I can glue them back. I believe I do have wood glue here. So this is the ALPS plate. Seems to be steel. And then we have the co-stars tab here. We have one screw here that I don't want to lose. This is the bottom of the case. It has been cut to fit something. I'm not sure. It should be something on the PCB, right? And then here we have the PCB itself. Yeah, this is going to be my first ALPS build. I'm still trying to figure out which switches. What do you guys think in terms of what's the best ALPS switches out there? You guys think? So this is the PCB. It has LEDs. Weirdly enough, it has support for a track point. I don't know what that is about. I don't know who made this. Oh, Paladin 64. So it's a Paladin board, not that way, this way. Paladin 64JA. Green ALPS, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I may buy some green ALPS now that you... And diodes, so I guess I'm gonna be putting diodes there. Lots of them, there are 2 packs of diodes. So that's gonna be my first ALPS build that is coming up eventually. As soon as I can glue that thing. Oh, actually, this is a 60%, I believe, or is it a 65? 60%, yeah. It should be a standard 60%. Or rather, yeah, with a split right shift support, split backspace, so I can do HH key B here, which makes me a happy camper. So yeah, I'm gonna be putting this together soon as well. And finally tomorrow, guys, I'm gonna be doing the Viper that I delayed for so long. So without further ado, I know that encryption is here for this purpose, so we're gonna unbox the BKE-2010, and I'll see if I'll be able to harvest the domes on camera. This thing is huge, doesn't fit on camera. Let me check something. Yeah, maybe like this. Let me take out this view. I don't know even where to start with this. So yeah, I already harvested some domes from another BKE, and it's the most delicious topiary experience I've ever had. Browns, blue, white, green. Yeah, I'm gonna probably ask for Nathan for some advice. I know he built an ALPS board yesterday, I think, or the day before. Oh, the amber? Yeah, I may do one of those. I don't know which one yet. All right, so let me take this off camera. Yeah, finding the caps. I joined that GB, and I harvested some. Let me see if I can find it. I have some AEK caps that I can't find right now, and I forgot that I'm printing something here, so I don't want to shake the printer too much. But I do have the AEK, which is going to be good, but not good enough for the split backspace and whatnot. All right, so you're hyped about it? Should I do it slowly? Oh yeah, I'm super hyped about the ALPS throwback. I got that as well, along with. Did you get the modern M0110? Yeah, me too. Red circuit. I got the gray, the regular dark gray, I think. I got way too many colorful boards, and I wanted to go back to, you know, the originals. The original colors, like the basic colors. So let's take a look at this guy. So actually the caps on this one seems to be a little better than the one that I got before. I'll take that back. But mark in and mark out, mine before were completely faded. So I'm glad I got better one of those. So let me open this. Hey Gustavo, how are you? Sorry I missed you. So let's first check. Let's take out one of those keycaps. Oh, and they're ALPS. Fucking A. They are not. Fuck, man. This is what I feared. They're not even ALPS, I think. They're Omron, so ALPS clones. So I need to find others with the. Yeah, I can return them, which I'll probably do. Fuck, so when buying those things, you need to buy the ones with the white caps here. Bummer. They don't even feel good, to be honest. Yeah, I have the contact of the guy, so I'm gonna message him and try to see if I can get more with the white keys. Sorry about that. I didn't even know that they did this in non-top fashion. So this is the big bummer for the day. I'll also see if I can return this guy. Yeah, that sucks. That really sucks. I'll take a look. I'll try to talk to this guy and see if I get some Topre one. Let's see. It sounds not very good. Yeah, I'll probably keep the caps. I think the caps alone are worth what I paid for this. I paid like 40 bucks. Even if I use them to complement my ALPS build, since I won't have like split shift and things like that, maybe I can use those caps, which I'll do. I will not return. Maybe I even harvest the Omron switches. I don't know. But let's take a look at the caps. Good idea. I don't think they're double shot. No, they're not. They're bad printed, it seems. See, like they don't seem to be double shot at all. So yeah, not the best purchase, not what I expected. But still, now we know, right? If you get like black, not black, but dark numpad here. Hey, Admit. Let me see if I can open that and show everybody. So yeah, this is what we were expecting. This numpad here. And the keys look 10 times better as well. So yeah, big bummer for today. Not what we wanted, but at least we learned something. Right? All right, guys. Any other? Oh, one other thing that I can show you on this. I recently got a 3D printer, and I've been playing with it for quite some time. I printed a few keyboard stuff, like I printed this Sweet 16 case. This I printed yesterday. I printed the left hand of a Decto Maniform. I still need to do like the hand wiring and print the right hand. I printed a White Fox case, which is a little bent because it's 2 pieces and I broke this part here, so I need to reprint this side or glue this. And so there is a 3-piece cover on the back here, and the centerpiece intersects between this those 2 screws. So it's supposed to also align the board, right? But I'm gonna also be hand wiring this guy. Yeah, this is like the White Fox layout. And the guy that published this is, I think his name is Matteo, or something like that, is the guy that did the MT, like the Dev TTY key set. He open sourced the layout for this. And then now, before I start this stream, I actually started printing, just for the sake of it, a Minivan plate to see how it would feel in this material. So it just finished, actually. And it's a 1.5 millimeter plate, super flexible. I just wanted to see how it would feel. I'm using PLA for, I have other materials here, but I still didn't find time to tweak the printer to print. Let me see if I can show you this. Yeah, it's down there, but I have carbon fiber. Hey, Pedro, how are you? So I have PLA, I have ABS, I have PETG, and I have the carbon fiber alloy or mixture that is being used for that GB. I forgot the name of the GB, but there's a carbon fiber GB going on, right? And the guy published the name of the Proto C. There you go. So he's using this filament that I brought as well, and I needed a reinforced hot end. It's not called hot end, I forgot the name, but basically the tip of the extruder, you need to replace that with a reinforced one. I bought it, but I still didn't have time to change. But this is PLA, and most of the things I've been playing with are PLA. And oh, Proto X, yes. And the most important thing and the best thing that I printed was this. And you know what's super nice about 3D printers is, since it prints in layers, this thing, I didn't have to do any assembly. Like when I built this, all those center things were already loosened. They were already detached from the main body. So I just added some lube. Actually I added WD-40 and it started working, right? This is super cool, those kinds of designs where you print the stuff and it comes detached from the main part, right? I think it's super cool. Yeah, so this was the highlight of my weekend. I actually had a couple of things I printed and didn't work so well. And I'm also trying to learn some Fusion 360 to do some designs. So I created a little thing. So I have this. Let me give me 1 second here to arrange my windows. Yeah. So I have this USB converter from Hasu, right? And hey Ed, fala Ed. And I wanted to like create a case for this thing, right? It would be like an interesting project. Hey, feel good music. Hey Nathan. So let me ask you something, Nathan. What's your favorite ALPS switch right off the bat? Brown? Okay. Yeah, I'm looking into buying some from that guy you referred me to. And so yeah, I had this USB converter, and I was trying to see if I could create like a case for this guy, right, as a first project. So spent a lot of time trying to learn it, and I came up with this case, right? Um, it has actually two parts, the bottom and the top part. I created a little thing for them to that I just deleted, by the way. Some things so they would fit into each other, but that didn't work so well, so I deleted it. And I'm trying to do like a version 2. So they go like this, right? And I just finished printing it, but it didn't turn as well as I thought. So this is, let me see if I can, hold on. So this is the case. I printed it, and you can see that I tried to create some standoffs, but they were too tiny, and so they barely print. You can see like a little thing here, right? Because they are too small to print. So I need to make that better. But the fun part, for me at least, was that even though it didn't work as I wanted it to work, you can see that the thing almost fits, right? So I think I'm on the right path here. So you can put them together like this, and it looks kind of a decent enclosure for the thing. You can see here at the bottom, not the bottom, but at the back, you can see like the USB thing already sticks out and everything. So yeah, I'm trying to learn how to properly design stuff. And of course, my idea is that eventually I get good at this thing and I can design like a case, right, for a keyboard. So who knows? And with the 3D printer, the idea is that I get to prototype a lot with those things. So yeah, this is my last thing that I did. I actually used, I forgot the name of that website that you put a keyboard layout editor layout and it prints a plate. It gives you like a DXF file for a plate. So I printed this with switch top opening. Actually, I was about to try to put some switches in this thing to see how they look, how they feel. Let's see if they snap correctly and whatnot. Yeah, it's kind of a loose fit, to be honest, so this is not the best way to do. Let's see on this. Oh, there you go. This one is fine. So it feels good. It feels like it's properly inserted. So yeah, I'm gonna play with this a lot with 3D printing and designing stuff. So hopefully in the future I'll be able to like design a case. My first goal is to design a case for the Minivan, which I think is the only form factor that fits my printer. Anything larger than that doesn't fit. So, and then maybe create a 40% and play with 40% layouts, right? So that would be my idea. Anyways, guys, this is basically what I had to show you. Any questions, anything else before we wrap this unboxing up? If not, I think we can wrap this up and we can talk on Discord. Yeah, I bought another BKE ad, but it was ALPS, not Topri. So that was the big bummer of this unboxing. ALPS gang. So yeah, the ALPS are not even ALPS. They were like Omron clones or something. Not even legit. Yeah, they suck, basically. Oh yeah, I'm already on the dark hole, I think, with the 3D printer, and starting on the Fusion 360, I kind of entered that dark hole. I'm not sure if I will pursue that or not, but I have to tell you, I was pretty pleased with this. Like, as for an initial design, right? I need to find a way to lock it in place as well. But other than that, I watched a lot of tutorials and videos because I have to tell you, Fusion 360 is really complicated to understand for someone like me. What's your question, Ed? Anyways, guys, I'll wait for Ed to ask his question, and then I think we can wrap this up. It was like a quick unboxing, and I got bummed by the fact that that BKE didn't have the switches I was expecting. Dactyl. Yeah, Dactyl is this thing. Dactyl Maniform. I don't know where it comes from, but it's like an ergonomic Gritec Blues. What? Which Gritec? Those are not Gritec. Those are MX Blues. Retooled MX. Yeah, they are concave. The idea is that you use it like this. You have your pinky here, and then you use basically like this. And then the thumb is for things like enter, space, and whatnot. Yeah, me too. I still need to print the other hand, but it looks really nice. So I need to do all the hand wiring. It has like a place for the micro, the Pro Micro here. I don't know what's supposed to go here. I know that one of those is TRRS. Yeah, convex would be more ergonomic, I think, but this is like something I wanted to try. I've seen pictures of this and I wanted to give it a shot. The only bummer about this is that my printer was not 100% configured, so there was a layer shift. It's a tiny one, didn't impact anything, but you kind of can see it here. So I fixed that, and this thing takes 21 hours to print because basically, since you have all this void here, you cannot like print layers without having supports. So you actually print a lot of supports here, then you later, after you finish your printing, you break them out. That's why it takes a lot of time. So 21 hours to finish this. This thing here, for instance, took 6 hours to print. And this plate took 1 hour and 19 minutes, for instance. So another thing I printed that turned out really good was MX switch openers. 2 models actually, this and another one that I don't have handy. But this turned out great to open switches. I can show you. So you basically put it, let me move to the action camera. I think it may be easier to show here. So you basically get this, and it's hard to see because everything is black, right? So you push the switch down, and then it's basically opened like this. So it's super useful. It turned out great. Like it works like the one I ordered from Shapeways. I'm quite pleased with how this turned out as well. Yeah, I can get you one of those, Ed, when you get here. Like Oh, we're actually having the first Brazilian mechanical keyboards meetup this Sunday, this Saturday at my place. So I'm gonna host the first meeting, and it should be like 5 or 6 of us. Yeah, me too. I think it's gonna be nice. We're in Brazil, so it's gonna be in my house. So yeah, we're probably gonna stream a good part of it. So stay tuned on my channel. I'll see how we get to stream it. It's basically going to be in my living room, so not very exciting, but still going to be nice. I think it's going to be a very nice opportunity to get together and for people to try different switches and whatnot. So I think it's going to be good. Oh yeah. Oh, and by the way, you remembered me. We're going to do a live 2 COD 67 build. Myself and Arctic Fox, we're going to both build the Code 67 on camera, side by side. So that's going to be amazing too. And who knows, maybe I'll put together something like this as well. I don't know. We're going to play with it. It's going to be really cool, I think. It's going to be, first, an awesome opportunity to meet everybody on the community, for people to try different switches. And of course, we're going to do a Brazilian churrasco, which is the barbecue. I don't know if you guys ever went to a churrascaria, a Brazilian churrascaria, but we're going to have good meat. We're going to have beer. It's going to be like an event, like a whole day event. And I'm really looking forward to that. All right, guys. I actually need to head out. I have a meeting in 20 minutes. So thank you very much for joining. And I think I'll see everybody on Discord. All right. You guys take care and have a good afternoon.